The Lord's placing in my heart again the story of the prayer of Jabez. In the Old Testament, amidst all of the genealogies of First Chronicles, there's a remarkable story which can be found, the story of Jabez. His name, literally meaning pain, is reflected in the sorrow of his birth, but his faith and heartfelt prayer changed everything. Jabez called upon the God of Israel, saying, "Oh, that you would bless me indeed, and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I would not cause pain." And God granted him what he requested. Let's look in more detail at the prayer. "Oh, that you would bless me indeed." Jabez was boldly asking God for blessing, recognizing that every good thing comes from him. This wasn't a selfish request, but an acknowledgement of God as the source of all provision and favor. He prayed, "Enlarge my territory." Here Jabez prayed for growth, not just physical land, but for opportunities to make a greater impact, to influence more lives, and to expand his capacity to do good. "That your hand would be with me." This line reveals Jabez's reliance on God's guidance and strength, for he understood that without God's presence his efforts would be in vain. "Keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain." Finally, Jabez prayed for protection from harm and for the ability to live in a way that wouldn't bring sorrow to others. The simplicity and the serenity of Jabez's prayer reminds us that God delights in hearing our heartfelt cries. It's not about the length or the eloquence of our prayers, but the faith and trust that we place in Him. Jabez's story teaches us that our past and the labels that are put upon us do not define us. Through prayer, we can rise above circumstances and step into God's purposes for our lives. Take time to make Jabez's prayer part of your daily life. Ask God to bless you abundantly, to guide you and to expand your influence, to protect you from harm. Trust that He hears you and that He is able to do more than you could ever imagine. Today, take time to pray the prayer of Jabez, to approach God boldly with faith and humility, to let Him enlarge your territory and to bless your life. Dare to pray bold prayers of faith, to pray with faith like Jabez, and to see God's hand at work in your life.